He's the future of the WWE, and these are the reasons why. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 matches of Seth freaking Rollins. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're going to be burning it down by taking a look at Seth's best singles matches in the WWE so far. We won't be including any of his Shield or tag team performances, since that's another list for another time. Number 10 versus Randy Orton, Wrestlemania 31. The Authority was well on their way to total domination in the WWE had it not been for two combustible elements in the form of Seth Rollins and Randy Orton. The two had been butting heads for months, so when their hatred finally boiled over, it was time for them to face off at the big one for a match including the mother of all RKOs. The wrong guy may have won, but it was still a solid WrestleMania bout, and Seth didn't end the night empty-handed. Number 9 versus Dean Ambrose versus Roman Reigns, Battleground 2016. The match that we had all been waiting for came unexpectedly early. The question still remains of who was the best in the Shield, but this contest sought to answer it. Seth had antagonized his former Shield brothers in the past with his betrayal, so he had a big target on his back. But that wasn't the only story at play here, as the rivalry between friends Ambrose and Reigns suddenly became much more heated. They probably should have saved this one for a WrestleMania main event, but we're just happy to have seen it. Number 8 versus Neville, WWE Raw. The future was looking bright for the Geordie that gravity forgot early in his run, and a shot at the WWE Championship looked to accelerate him all the way to the top. Showcasing Neville's incredible athleticism, with Rollins playing a fantastic heel, this match had the fans on the edge of their seats, believing Neville could make the upset of the century. Alas, he didn't, but the man looked like a champ after coming out on top. Number 7 versus Dean Ambrose, Hell in a Cell 2014. This one may have fans divided. Ambrose and Rollins' feud epitomized WWE in 2014, with the two trading fists in every kind of match possible. There were some crazy matches along the way, with Rollins being victorious pretty much most of the time, and this one was set to be the grand finale. The match was packed with highlights, including an awesome double fall from the side of the cell, which could have ended the match early, and Ambrose's tactics against the combined forces of the Authority. If it wasn't for its shoddy finish, this one could have been remembered as a classic. Number 6 versus Finn Balor versus The Miz, WrestleMania 34. A fresh addition to Rollins' catalogue, this showdown almost stole the show. Opening the evening with a blistering pace, which much of the rest of the card failed to live up to, the three talents looked to close their feud with one man walking out as Intercontinental Champion. The match did not know the meaning of the word rest hold, with the excellent chemistry between these three giving off a fast-paced, non-stop battle. You may argue that Miz and Rollins' follow-up match at Backlash was better, but we say our boy Fergal always adds a little bit of flair. Number 5 versus John Cena, Summerslam 2015. Cena's made it a bit of a habit putting over rising stars at SummerSlam. Well, sometimes. For this contest, the stakes were higher than usual. WWE Champion versus US Champion, with the winner leaving with both. But to get there, Seth would have to beat 7 shades of Cena out of him in what ended up being a blockbuster match. The ending was a little silly, but we're not going to complain. Any excuse to see CrossFit Jesus hold more gold. Number 4 versus Triple H, WrestleMania 33. It was a long time coming, but WrestleMania was truly the right stage for this war. Brought over to the dark side as Triple H's golden boy, things quickly turned sour between the two when the game cost his protege the Universal Championship. Simply put, Seth was out for revenge, but his chance was threatened by a re-emerging injury thanks to Samoa Joe. Hunter used this to his advantage, targeting his injury the whole match, but it wasn't enough to keep the passionate fighter down, leading to an awesome finish seeing Stephanie drop through a table by her own hubby. Rollins was finally able to break out of Trips' shadow and earn his moniker of Kingslayer. Number 3 versus Finn Balor, SummerSlam 2016. When the Universal Championship was up for grabs, these two young talents fought to become the inaugural champion. With a wager this big, you can bet these two put in everything they had busting out their entire movesets, including techniques they hadn't used since their indie days. Looking at you, God's last gift. They threw caution to the wind, leaving each other battered, bruised, and quite literally injured. It was a match fitting for the inception of a new World Championship. It's just a shame that it put Finn out for a while. Number 2 versus Roman Reigns, Money in the Bank 2016. With a history of bad blood between the two, this match was already heated before the World Championship came into the question. Seth came back white hot after his long time out with an injury, and had his eyes set on the prize he never lost. Say what you will about Roman Reigns, but putting these two against each other just worked, with the story of Seth's strategy slowly working away the bulkier competitor. Much to the shock of many, Rollins came out with a clean win, making him look like a total badass, until he lost the belt a few minutes later. Oh well. Number 1 versus Brock Lesnar versus John Cena, Royal Rumble 2015. It's the match that no one was expecting to be as awesome as it was. The Beast's title run was dominant throughout, but this was the biggest threat to his reign yet, as Rollins and Cena worked together throughout the bout to try and put him out of the equation, and then get the better of one another, giving it every bit he had, including a huge elbow drop through the announce table and a beautiful Phoenix Splash. Seth was the breakout star of the match. It was a high-octane bout that proved the architect of the Shield was destined for greatness.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.